need that to happen. I don't really need you to hut two with me in the first place, because they ain't got the heart and the mind and the ability to do so. It's just people just yin yang and all of the other stuff and world trumpet stuff, because they think they can do it like that. But the truth of the fact of the matter is that, hey, reality is that they not about that life. They're not really about that life. It's only because it happened to them, because of their rebellion and because of their pridefulness, that now it's being challenged. Now it's being challenged where they got a lot of people to believe in it like they doing. You know what I'm saying? Saying if you liked it, yeah, you can get a whole bunch of people to wrap around that and they'll rally on that bad boy. But see, when it comes to the truth, don't nobody rally behind that. You can say, hey, look, wait a minute. I've been going through what I've been going through 5 years. So, and even more than that, you went through this particular situation from one day and you got the whole world changed on that. But because I'm doing it for righteousness sake, you want to persecute me on that? I per se you get or try to bring some type of dilemma or fear on any type of level. I mean, that's for anything. I mean, that relates to myself, for anybody in life. When you're going through something, you can put your own self through it yourself. You can start fearing everything around the books. You can start fearing everything around the world, if you allow yourself to believe that. But you can also, as far as you believe that, you can also counsel those thoughts. It's thoughts that I had, that I could counsel. I could be like, man, look, this ain't what it is right here. I'm going to put this right here and I'm going to continue in a righteous alimony unto God. That's what I'm going to do. Now, see, I don't even talk like that on that level. But meanwhile, I want to see people really change. And that's what I said. The C.J.C. news is not just a media movement, a promotional organization per se. It's about change. It's about people being a voice for the community. And so every time I do it, move in the effort, change. Like when the Stop the Killing movement came, I was the first one on it. When they was talking about doing the Michigan campaign, I was the first one that was doing it. When they was talking about convention of states, I was the first one jumped on it for District 4 and 5. So, I was about trying to make things better. Even if it wouldn't work for my good, I still was trying to come to a place where, hey, let's make it suitable for everyone. And, let me see if I can get everybody else on the bandwagon to step in. Even if it wouldn't have worked out for my good, I still try to say I'm going to try to help it out and be a generous type of person, because that's who I am naturally. I don't really per se want to deal and dabble with nobody. If I could be helpful, I try to be helpful. Even to this day, man, I'm about creating 10,000 employment opportunities for particular employment, for people to get employed. Companies done came to me left and right, giving me business opportunities for other people, and I'm trying to provoke them, to get the help. In the same time, I still need the generous people to come in, because I'm not about to do too much of this on my own to get it going. But like this particular platform, I like it because that's where my heart is at, to do this way. And I don't have to, really be stressed out, particularly on anything, because I can do this the way that I'm doing it. So I feel good about, being able to build, having this platform and being able to go the way that I'm going, because I don't have to worry about too much, stress myself out about how this, that, and the other's going to happen. I just believe everything, but I done been through a little bit of everything in life. So I want to compile it all together like that and have it news wise, so that people can know I'm informed about everything. Ain't nothing I ain't informed about. And people, afraid of a person that know as much as they particularly know, or what they think you don't know, you do know. You just don't particularly have to let everybody know that you know, but you up on it and you can see stuff that they see, not out of the curiosity that you done connected to some outer limits type of stuff, but that you stayed away from them long enough to be able to find out who real and who fake. You know, just like that. And you got to God and you prayed for strength, and he gave you intervention and understanding about everything that it was that you went through. So look, I chop it up to you like that. And if you want to see more further news than what I'm chopping it up about, the first couple of little stories I gave to you, you can always go to www.facebook.com/CJC Hood News. For real, man. There's always some news that's going on from everything. I'm talking about everything from your local news to your national news to your regional news to other news that other people, spiritual news, all kind of stuff. So I give people from all over, if it's suitable, or if it's something that I just want, get somebody a laugh off of it, I'll post on it, or just something that you need to see that'll shock you, be like, wow, we promoted on the CJC Hood News, man, to let you know. And even some of the stuff that I even like, I promoted on the CJC Hood News platform. And that you can again go to www.facebook.com/CJC Hood News, or you can definitely connect with me at 313-978-7243. Again, the number is 313-978-7243. So we're in this terrible time. So if you ever need any help, counseling or anything like that on that level, I do have that ability to minister, so if you ever need help or prayer, I'm good for that. I'll pray for a person if they ask me for prayer, and I'll leave it at that. I don't probably never hear from that person again, but I pray for that person. That time they call and they ask for prayer, I'm there for them to pray for them, and then they go on about their business and world and life, and then that's a work of God. So I make myself available for that. Even if there is nothing else to do, then I just meditate on God until he give me the next particular assignment. And so if ain't nothing happening with the prayer and the word, then I go to platforms like this and I just, speak as is, call things be not though as they were and things as they is, so again, I want you to be encouraged. I said all that to say I want you to be encouraged and, try to take it easy, because maybe you've gone through that. Maybe you like, man, look, I want to get involved with this. And sometimes you get everybody to go but a few people. And some people stay home because they start looking at it like, where was people at when I was going through? When I went through the issue that I went through, maybe I wouldn't have had to do this, that, and the other, And so I'm trying to bear witness with those type of people. Them the people that I want to try to reach. The ones that, they did give in to the, the sexual stuff, or they did, get to the point where they got, overwhelmed and whatever it was that they got, and they can't find their way out, and then you get to a point where you do want to make that way out, not try to, front like, hey, I won't know that you still trying to do the same old, but if you're really trying to come up and come out of what it is that you're going through and really want to be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem, then this is what I want to do. I want to help. That I've been spending late night hours working, building a platform, doing something creative, trying to build something that I believe in, that somebody else down the line will be able to carry on. I'm building something to keep somebody else focused on continuing to do something. I'm trying to build something for somebody who ain't as creative as me, and then get them started and get them something to do, where they won't be negative and, particularly a part of the problem instead of part of the solutions, man. So you want to definitely get connected on that level, with me. I'm not trying to do anything else but, be a part of the change. And I'm doing that because I've had it in my heart, even before I went through what I went through in my life, that I wanted to be a particular change agent, an agent of change. And that's what I'm doing, regardless to what I go through. Yeah, I've been through a whole host of hell that people had died from one of the things that I went through. Just one issue that I've been through, multitudes done died over it, and I'm still living. I'm living what they don't even know that I've been through. They died off of it. Some of the people you may know have been through what I've been through, but they didn't live. They died, or they couldn't make it because of the stress that they went through, and they responded by it, and they went another direction. So look, I want to definitely connect with you all, and if you ever want some help and you're going through an injustice, we do have a particular program that I'm starting right now with the C.J.C. Hood News platform, where if you need individual home or business security, we'll be able to provide it with you with the resources that I have. I've tried to connect with national organizations to be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. That's my main particular goal, regardless of what anybody else may particularly have to say about that. So it's more so being a part of the solution and not a part of the problem, regardless to who thoughts ain't in it. I'm gonna get this accomplished regardless. It's gonna be established. As a matter of fact, it hasn't already. It's not like it hasn't. It's already established. It's just only a matter of time before God send a particular people that actually need that particular assistance and help. To that degree that need to know about that. That's on that particular platform. And those that are not on that, you should be able to share it to people who do need access to it, because we will make it available on that level where they'll be able to connect to people that'll be able to bring forth some sort of change in their life. Again, this has been King Calvin Jones Jr. In case I didn't tell you who I was, I'm so much about helping people that I don't even tell people most of the times who I should. So if you find yourself one of those people that's frustrated about the issue that you're going through, if you're frustrated, call the C.J.C. Hood News and see if we can't help you. You might have tried the NAACP, which many people have, and I've heard what they said. That's why other organizations have got started. Or you might have tried the Rainbow Push Coalition or this organization or that organization, and they might only help you to a certain degree. One of the things that I'm willing to do is help you get the answers that you need as quickly as you need to get them. So without any struggling whatsoever, I can get you the facts. I'll go straight to the particular people that need to, I need to speak to concerning your situation to see if we can get you the results, because I've done it in the past and it's actually worked. So I have a track record of speaking to people in high position and letting them know what other people are going through concerning their particular issues. So from all type of levels. So I have made phone calls to higher superior people that, you may look to as a people. So I have responded to them and let them know about certain concerns even I went through. So I know if I did it for myself, and I love myself, I'm going to love my neighbor as myself. So if you need some assistance, you definitely want to hit me up at 313-978-7243. Well, look, this has been your boy King Calvin Jones Jr., a.k.a. King Cal Cutter, and this has been C.J.C. Hood News right here, live in living color. Be back with you, play some little instrumentals, get you a little hyped up. We gonna this next little segment here, we gonna play some little coast to coast stuff for you to kind of get you a little calm down. If I tickled your funny bone a little bit, if you're a little bit frustrated with it, that's okay. We can change that mindset. You know what I'm saying? I love instrumentals, whether it's hip hop or it ain't hip hop or whatever. Sometimes I just take the whole word off of it and I just let it play. I just say coast to coast because that's where it came from. So it don't have to particularly be hip hop, R&B, or jazz, whatsoever. It's just music to me. So I'm gonna play some music that's going to soothe your heart and soul right now, but this particular music comes from coast to coast mixtapes. So we're going to play that right now for you to kind of soothe you, if that's what you you familiar with. It won't be no particular rapping, no lyrics behind it, but it's just